Once again, time for another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today we are here on the Jubi the Beginner's Grind. I think it's episode 81. Oh my god, that's a lot of episodes, if I recall correctly. And I have a question. I'm going to start this off with an irrelevant question that has nothing to do with this video. Demitha, I get why she's good. However, I feel like she's overrated because, and I want to know if I'm completely off base here. You're like, yeah, you're completely off base. She's so good in Iron Twins and Clan Boss and Hydra and all of these things, and she's... So here's my gripe with Demitha, is that I feel like it's kind of bait and switch a little bit. We've got this, Channel the Bloodline, placing block damage on all allies for 1 turn, 15% continuous heal on all allies for 2 turns. This is great. Stops you from dying, stops you from taking, you can take 1,000,000 damage, but you don't actually take 1,000,000 damage, right? It's 3 turns. That's pretty good. And then she's got this Light of the Deep, increase the duration of all ally buffs by 1 turn. Increase the duration of all ally buffs for 1 turn, then decrease the duration of all ally debuffs by 1 turn. And heals by a further 2.5 max HP for each turn added to or removed from the duration of buffs and debuffs by skill. This does not actually increase the duration of all ally buffs. It doesn't do that. It says it does that. It increases the duration of some ally buffs, not all ally buffs. You could put this on and then increase the duration. It doesn't actually do that. So I'm questioning... Maybe she's a little bit overrated because she's got some crazy... I just built her. I just fully tomed her. Actually, maybe she might be missing like 1 from the skill 1. But these 2 skills are fully upgraded. Was testing her out. I'm like, she doesn't do what she says she does. She does the skill 3, and then she does the skill 2, and it increases other buffs, but it doesn't increase the block damage, because that is really the true value of just like, you can't take any damage. She keeps prolonging the you're not able to take any damage. So she got some crazy 4.9, almost 900 ratings here. 4.9 again, Iron Twins, 4.8 Chimera, 4.7 Hydra. Like, she's got some really solid ratings. I feel like it's a little bit overrated, personally, because she doesn't actually increase duration of all buffs. So sometimes she blocks damage, and then expires, and then you die. And I'm saying this after I already tested her out and actually skilled her up with the epic tomes. And I'm like, man, I put so many epic tomes into her. I feel kind of bitter about that. It says she increases the duration of all buffs, but it's not actually all buffs. It's some buffs. Anyway, moving on to the next thing I'm going to complain about today is the... So, like, you need specific speed tuning, and you need to go in with calculators, and you need to make sure you use the right units and the right blessings, and make sure that everything's very meticulous in order to get her putting those block damage buffs before the boss hits you. So that's kind of my... I'm like, I really don't want to go through and make everything specific and then tweak and then test and then get more clan boss keys to test more. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I'm way too lazy for that. So next one, clear stage 15, force keep 10 times on auto. We will get that. I'm not going to change it. I'm just going to leave it in there. Okay, so we're going to do that. We've got, I think, stage 15 of Iron Twins on this rotation. This flavor of today is not done, so we can get another one of those soul stones. We have boosted soul stones right now, so we can get another one of those premium soul stones there. We're going to tackle Fire Knight. We're going to craft some gear. We're going to tackle Fire Knight. We might see what's going on in... the Cursed City. I don't want to make a whole Cursed City video because we already did that yesterday. So I don't want to go crazy there. We'll see if we get some good Slayer gear because I think we have some resources to get Slayer gear. So we'll see if we get... I don't have high hopes, but it's Slayer, so you know, it's a decent enough gear set. So let's and then we will do some more stuff and see if we can figure out in Iron Twins... Non-Iron Twins, a Fire Knight hard team with what we have. God help us. Calling all new players, Raid wants you to join the Raid army. They want you so bad they're going to give you a free legendary champion in your inbox as soon as you start playing. And 3 more epics right in your inbox at levels 10, 20, and 30. All free for you just by scanning the QR code on the screen or the link in the description or the pinned comment. In addition to all of that, you can use one of these promo codes on the screen in the first 24 hours to get another free legendary of your choice. And some of these units are absolutely amazing. And whether you're a new player or already playing Raid Shadow Legends, you can use one of these promo codes for extra daily resources and rewards. Don't delay, download Raid Shadow Legends today. Should be done with this one now. Let's see. Thank you very much. We will get our Void Ascended Force Champion to level 6. We don't need to do this right away. We don't have the Void Keep until Sunday anyway, so it's math almost a week. So as long as we do a Force Champion, what do we have for our options for Force Champion? Hold on, kids. Hold on. Hold on, kids. Hold on, kids. You're like, yeah, not that ain't it, Chief. That ain't it. Let's do oh, that's also do a deck of fate. The most disappointing. Yeah, because we can get some good stuff from here. You know we're not going to, but man, legendary tomes. We're not going to get even close to filling up this deck of fate, obviously. But unless I want to go crazy, we're not going to get close to doing this. But legendary and epic tomes would be nice. Get some speed glyph. These I think a lot of stuff, to be honest. Everything purple and on. I'm not really too excited. Well, you know what? No, everything. I want everything. Except for the thing that we got. Although I guess we do need relics anyway. Okay. No, we're not doing this yet. We're gonna do. Oh, I wanted to see the force. What units can we 6-star and get a lot of value from force? Of course, I want to do some legends. I'm not too excited about her. Marinix would be nice to actually finally use. I feel like she could be okay in Hydra. She's got the AoE defense break and the Hex and things like that. Yeah, decreased defense, Hex. She's got no skill ups, but we don't have legendary tomes to scale her up with. And then we have Unkillable on this champion. I think she could be okay. Okay. Not amazing, just okay in Hydra. This unit, so I said we're going to do Fire Knight today, and I feel like this is going to actually maybe be decent for Fire Knight, so we might, I don't know if we want to really build something just for, we got to build something anyway. So it's either Marinix or it's Mordecai. We don't need Mordecai because we have Michelangelo, so we don't need it. We do one of their Shadowkin units. We can do this. These could be okay supports. These aren't terrible units to build. And then that's a dupe. And then Dudon. Shogun? Yeah, Shogun. Yeah, so he's got the remove 1 debuff from all allies. He's got the shield here. 2 turns equal to 15% of champion's max HP. Increases duration of all buffs on all allies by 1 turn. Speaking of things I just complained about, please hit taunt buff on this champion for 1 turn. Strengthen and counterattack on this champion as well. So, yeah. Let's do... What do we have in the Guardian Ring? Oh, okay. Let's do Iron Twins. We did not do 15 over here. Let's see what the team that we had in was. We don't need that. We're looking for this, right? That's the team we were using. This is our damage dealer, and then 4 supports to either revive things, prevent their death, revive, mitigate damage, cleanse, so mitigate damage, cleanse debuffs. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I suppose we don't need to see the entire match, like piece by piece by piece. But yeah, basics. We're doing the same thing we were doing in like every other video. So let's in every other time we've done anything with the Iron Golem. So let's see by the end of it. We're like a quarter of the way down. Let's see how it does. So we got it cleared. That took a couple tries though. What do we have next is we have the Iron Giant. The Iron Giant, the Fire Giant. Oh, Fire Knight. Why am I saying Iron Giant? Oh my god. Guys, help me. Please help me. All right, so with this one, freeze is actually not bad here. Let's see. Let's see how the team that we already have does. Let's see where we encounter some issues. I think our new legendary might actually not be that bad here. Got some decreased accuracy. Okay. I'm excited to craft the Slayer gear. I shouldn't be because I, I should know better. But I am somewhat excited to craft the Slayer gear a little bit. Don't let him get any turns. That's the trick. Isn't that always that's like the trick for every game? Every mobile game. Don't let them get any turns. It's also the trick for business. It's also the trick for like literally everything. Sports. Wow. I'm a philosopher today. I really am. Such profound concepts. That's sarcasm, by the way. I mean, it's kind of true, but it's also sarcasm. Like if you don't let the other team, in sports, for example, if you don't let the other team have a chance to score, that's the trick. That's the trick to do it. Are we going to have enough multi-hits? Are we going to have enough turn cycling? Oh, I think we take out Tholin, actually. I think that's the first thing that we're going to do. We're going to take out Tholin. And then Cracklin. Cracklin might actually be decent. Well, there's a few different units, though, that do attack gauge reduction. Who was I looking at earlier today where I'm like, does full attack gauge reduction with skill 3? Single target. It's an epic. I don't know. I don't know why I expect you guys to know that. All right, so 15 hits. Let's see. 11 left. 6 more. 4 more. 3 more. And he can't take any debuffs until, there we go, but it's too little too late, kind of. Okay. That's rough, man. That's rough. Okay. Three left. 2 left. Okay, now he is at 50% attack gauge. So, can we get his attack gauge decreased? No, we can't. All right. And we're taking some damage. So, the bummer about that is, who was I looking at that does attack gauge decrease? Who was I looking at that I'm like, oh, I'm excited about that thing. Okay. Can we get a slow? We get a slow. Nice. So that's actually going to be pretty beneficial. Tholin's got to go. Didn't I say that in the last video? Tholin's got to go. Or am I missing that that we can't decrease attack gauge in here? Unless we freeze. Maybe that's it. Yeah, the freeze decreases the turn meter, but I don't know if he's actually immune to. Oh, he is immune to turn decreasing effects, except for the freeze. I wish I would have read the whole thing. We're going to take a decent amount of damage. Okay, okay. We've got some HP destroyed. However, that speed break is really so huge on him. So huge. But, so Cracklin actually heals the destroyed HP. That's one of the cool things about him. He's got multi-hits on skill 1. decent amount of damage. Oh, we got him. Okay, cool. What is the element? Nice that we got such a great, beautiful piece of 5-star blue gear. Beautiful. Okay, so this next one is, should we just take out Tholin? That is my question. My concern. Let's see what else we have that does freeze, for example, debuffs, freeze. Okay, we got a broad maw. Well, we know. I forget what. Get the freeze. We got, that's not bad for skill 1, but he's got no multi hits. He's got a boost. He's got a revive, block damage. I don't know why I'm going over there. Other effects. There's nothing that says multi-hits, right? No, I don't think so. Yeah, there's nothing that says multi-hits. So we're gonna have to think of, let's take a look at Cracklin again. Who was the unit? Hold on. Who was the unit that I was thinking of? Is it this? No, that can't be, right? No, that's not. No. I'm just clicking on literally everything until I find it. I know it's not these units, but for some reason I'm just still clicking on them. Because I don't remember what it actually was. It might not even be on this account. That's the dumb thing too. It might be on the other account that I was looking at. It's somewhere, guys, or it might not be somewhere. That is a good question. Where's Cracklin? He's over here. Okay. Well, we have to build something for us anyway. But double hit, heal reduction. Team us with a random ally from the Ogren tribes. Faction the ally joining the attack will use their default. Actually, I forgot about that part. This could be... No, not that one. This one. Yeah, that might be decent. Or is it this one? This is the one! Lauren the Cutter. Attacks one enemy, 75% chance of decreasing target's turn meter by 100%. So maybe... Yeah, Fire Knight, 4.8. And the combo of these two attacking together, we got the heal reduction, we have the AoE decrease accuracy, weaken, we have the 30% reflect damage and continuous heal as well, and then we have the continuous heal buff activated. So this might be a thing. Cracklin the Blackened, Lauren the Cutter, and... Where am I going? Where am I going? Guys, I don't know where I'm going. Welcome to my life. Okay, let's I'll find them eventually. See, I still give... Oh, here he is, here he is, here he is. Do I love this team? No, not really. Not really, but this might actually be the team to go for clearing Fire Knight hard. So we're gonna have to... Maybe that's gonna be... don't be too shocked if you see in the next video. Playing around with Cracklin. Alright, let's do... What do we have? Slayer? We have no 5 to 6. We have... I think we get these from hard. Oh, no, wait. Forge Pass. Okay. So we're going to try to get 4 to 5. I have no interest in anything 3 to 4. I'm not even going to bother. I just don't see the point. Should we care about this? We have a lot of these. I feel like we're just going to keep getting them. So I'm going to use them. I don't like using them on non-6-star gear, but I'm going to use them. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to not use them anymore. Yeah, I don't even know that I can do anything with these. Like, I like the Slayer gear, but I think we just use this for... Oh my god. Really nice. Crit rate, crit damage, speed. Fill a champion's turn meter by 5% the first hit on each enemy from AoE attacks. Increase crit rate. Ignores 30% enemy defense when using AoE skills. I think is really nice. 30% chance to deal additional damage based on damage dealt by AoE skills. Extra crit damage, extra speed. Really good set. But what am I going to do with 4-star pieces of gear? Like, that's kind of my issue with it, is like we can't do anything with any of this. Like, maybe we get attack and crit damage, but we need like some good pieces of gear to like round it out. We can't just put 5 pieces of garbage on. We'll do 10 more. Oh, I don't want to. We'll do 10 more with it. You know it's gonna be all 4-star. Oh no, we got 5-star, but this is pointless. That's pointless. That's pointless. That's pointless. That's pointless, but like if that was 6-star, that'd be wonderful. 6-star with some crit rate. This is just 4-star pieces of gear. It's a helmet, so we could use this as just a crappy finish the set. Like, these are the stats we're looking for on Slayer. Speed, crit rate, attack, crit damage, accuracy. Those are the stats that I want, but or stats, the stats that make sense on it. Like, this is just a disappointment. 4-star piece of gear, and we really shouldn't be using those bonuses on it, but those charms. We should only be using the charms on 6-star when we're crafting 5 to 6. I'm just being greedy. I'm like, it's not going to be as bad as I think it. It's going to be as bad as I think it is. It's going to be as pointless as I think it is. We're not going to do that anymore. Still nothing. Yeah, let's do our soul stones. There's just it's gonna be constant disappointment. There's a weapon. Maybe we get crit rate if we get triple crit rate. That could be okay. Completely dodge crit rate. That's yep. Yeah, not quite what I was going for. If that wasn't super obvious. We almost have the 5-star soul for Michelangelo. Log in, 10 reading battles, open a shard. There's no shard double rates or anything, so. And then we have the summon pool here for April. I don't really care about April. Like, I'm not super, like, these aren't the units that I'm like really need to get. Like, there's other ones that'd be amazing to get, but those are not them. So, do we have anything exciting here? No, we do not. All right, let's do our couple soul stones and watch the disappointment happen in real time. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. You know it's not going to be something we have. It's going to be like a really good, but we have no Enda. Do we don't have Enda. Oh well. Oh my god. Oh, that is ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. 6-star epic soul for Geomancer on the wish list. That is wild. That is really, really wild. That is insane. That is a huge win. Plarium's like, yeah, stop complaining. Are you going to complain? Stop complaining. What else did we got? I already forgot. Enda. Yeah, we don't have Enda. Because someone already mentioned, and I didn't really notice until they mentioned it, but these little helmets on the bottom shows what we actually have. So that's crazy. Let's sell it. No, I'm just kidding. How much could we get? I kind of don't even want to see. 380. But what would we even, like, what would we even do with it? We sell it for 380 so that we get a 6-star soul for Geomancer. But we already have it. So there we go. Beautiful. Oh my god, that is crazy, man. That is, what a way to end the video. What a way to end the video. That is wild. Wild. Absolutely wild. 6-star Geo Soul. Beautiful. We got 2 6-star souls. What else do we have that's kind of... Oh, I think we have a third one, but it's the giant, right? I think we have the giant. Let's... I'm gonna start doing, like, crazy spots. Yeah. Crazy spots better. Crazy spots better RNG. That's really ridiculous. That's really ridiculous. That's such a big win, man. Extra accuracy too, extra speed. The crit damage doesn't really matter. The attack we already had because he was already 2 stars. But the defense, accuracy, resistance, speed, that's big. And then the extra decreased defense up to 20% for bosses is pretty significant. So yeah, now I gotta, oh my goodness, there's still a lot more that we need to do on. Oh, I remember now. So I took whatever gear was off of him to put it on something else, and then I put something else on in the meantime, because this isn't what gear he was on before. We need to re-gear him though. Yeah, we need to re-gear him because he was already on like 400 accuracy, and then we took it off we took these 2 pieces off to put something else on. All right. Anyway, yeah, wow, a lot of room for improvement on this. A lot of room for improvement. I'm gonna actually give him the love he deserves. All right, guys. Anyway, that's it for this one. End it with a bang. See you as always. Oh no, get out of here, man. They're like, don't you want more? That one went well. Don't you want more? Anyway, see you as always in the next one.